And it seems like that there's a lot of frustration in the fact that nothing seems to be really getting accomplished in DC. And Marjorie Taylor Greene, she resigned from Congress. She was one of President Trump's staunchest allies. She just resigned over the weekend, and she said no matter which way the political pendulum swings, Republican or Democrat, nothing ever gets better for the common American man or woman. And she goes on to explain herself there a bit. But what do you make of that? Do you think that's signs of anything to come? Because she was, the rallying cry for MAGA. She's this firebrand conservative, very staunch Trump ally. Now she's resigning. Trump's calling her a traitor. Do you think that this has ramifications, and how big are those ramifications for the future of MAGA?
Marjorie Taylor Greene, what have you done? As he referred to her himself. Yeah, and maybe we talked about this last time, Brittany, but I do think that a couple of things. I think that perhaps she has had some illuminating moments and realized, like, hey, maybe what I've said in the past wasn't correct. At least that's what she said publicly on television when she's been pushed back. I hope that's true. I do think that people can change and evolve and grow. So I guess I wouldn't say trust, but verify, because I wouldn't fully say trust, but I'd say watch, and the truth will come forward, I guess. But as far as MAGA itself and her, I do think she has some political aspirations besides Congress. Maybe that's running for governor or senator of Georgia. Maybe that is to try and take hold of the MAGA mantle, now that she's saying America first, America only. So, right, I think we've been trying to see how the evolution of MAGA will change. I know some people have made arguments for the case of RFK Jr. with MAHA, Make America Healthy Again. And so I think that as we get closer, not that you'll see a ton of people resigning, but I do think you're going to see folks trying to separate themselves from the pack. I don't think this is the last that we've heard of Congresswoman Greene. I think that we'll probably continue to hear more from her now than ever, because she sort of has the opportunity to, especially now that MAGA has sort of, in some cases, at least with the president, turned against her. And I've seen her still be very gracious towards him in that, I support you, I disagree with this. We'll see if the tides turn there. But she seems to be saying what she means in this moment, and we'll see. But I think that it's not a good look for MAGA when you have people who've been some of your staunchest allies and supporters saying this has gone too far and we need to change.